WWE. It's well-rounded in that you have incredible engage tools with the arrow, with the Maokai. You have great burst damage and sustained damage. All of their champions will scale beautifully into late game and good zone control. Kind of the one...
Kandi. That's the second time he's been able to invade and steal away. And now he's getting in behind WE here as they force the engage onto Hatong and kill him for first blood. Mystic still has no flash. That's heal being used. Teleport is dropped as well. Xuan P gets revenge. Bengi looks for the dive as Chain of Corruptions is picked up. And that is a 2-for-1 Vici Gaming.
And Bengi being fast to the punch there, you know, making the earlier anticipate in that assist, still would have rather given that kill gold over to the Jace. Now Realm up mid.
On to Easy Who. Oh, the trap has been initiated. Kandi leaps in. He stealth flashes but dies to an auto attack. They manage to trade 2-for-1 in answer and get just out of Bengi's repel range. It's now 3-3.
That Mystic and Bin have full control over the bottom side, and Bin has shown that he really wants to get in this river.
They're going to try to force a fight onto Easy Hoon. Shockwave catches only Qiao, but he's going to be turned off on by Bengi and will die as Easy Hoon just flashes the wall. Suddenly Kandi way too far forward. WE pull the trap, but they are the ones in its jaws as Vici collapse and Kandi goes down to Bengi.
But you can see the idea that Team WE are looking for there. They throw the arrow, unfortunately it doesn't connect. It's going to lose that lane.
That's going to be the bullet time.
That's going to be the misfortune.
Thorns, and Ben is dead. Bottom tier 1 goes down as Bengi's the one who gets the kill gold, forcing the fight there. As Long, you said, he's got the Black Cleaver, starts shredding through the armor of 957 and then doing some work with that.
Vici actually just saying that this is what's more important to
957 is trying to defend this wave up here. The Cocoon misses, but Chains of Corruption does not. He's snared, followed up by Ben. That's Exhaust. He flashes. Long follows along with an arrow. 957 heals himself up, but Long shreds through that Maokai.
Okay, so in the end, it's the pocket gold of the Maokai as well.
Huge amount. You can see the incredible amount of vision that they've got set up on the top side of the map to enable Bengi even more. And now Mystic relegated to catching minions in the mid lane as Qiao is going to take the long walk towards bottom. Ben just got assassinated by Easy.
Potential.
Yeah, the poor constellation of Infernal Drake is what WE are trying to answer with, but Vici with a quick recall are racing back out. There's the Chains of Corruption onto Mystic. He is demolished by Vici Gaming. Hatong goes in as 957 is carried into the backline with Ben, who drops, and Hatong goes down, but now it's Long Easy Hoon trying to chase Qiao down. 957 zones them away as Kandi leaps away from the pit. And despite the fact that Hatong has died, this is Vici looking to take the fight very cleanly. 1 for 3, Vici Gaming.
And there's no reason to be there. Why?
All right, as Bengi zones them away. Oh, Ben, you don't want to be in the front there.
He has to, though. Someone has to creep forward.
Gets the ward, but it is immediately cleared. They are going to try to force a fight onto Bengi. He's isolated from his team, but repels to stall this out. 957 is split. Xuan P's on the opposite side, not quite shredding through the Maokai, but Long chases, doing some damage with the Black Cleaver and brings him down to about 1,000 health. Cocoon misses as 957 sidesteps. Shockwave from Easy Hoon locks down Maokai.
Looks completely split from communication. Mystic was actually pushing the wave, and he held onto that arrow for a very long time as Long chased not one member of Team WE off, but 2, completely forcing both Kandi and 957 away from the fight. Without their Maokai, they do have the smite. Both junglers are level 14, but they're locked out of the pit.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage from the bullet time. Ben is caught in a snare and shot down by Xuan P. Baron picked up by Vici Gaming, and they are now up this wave as fast as they can. The arrow catches Xuan P. Quicksilver Sash has enough of that. Ward over the wall. Tries to set up an opening for a freshly revitalized. Bullet time gets bent away. Stranglethorns to disengage, but Xuan P shreds through 957, does his job quite admirably. Shock Blast from Long is going to clean up yet another kill as Mystic goes down, and Vici chase this forward. It's 5 versus 2 right now, and despite the bounce in the front as Long tries to collapse, and 957 goes down. The GA is popped before his team can even get there. Mystic clears a single plant before 957 flashes away and will die to Easy Hoon.
I think he just got 3 shots.
Yeah, Vici Gaming are doing some work here. Again, following the checklist, stock standard, clearing out 3 inhibitors before pushing forward without a tank. That means Vici can continue to be aggressive and chase forward, bringing these minions and now super minions onto the Nexus turrets. Vici Gaming cleaned down 1, knocked down the second before turning onto the Nexus itself. It's now or nothing as WE go in. Bengi's caught by a snare, but Qiao eats a huge shockwave. Kandi mid-leap is flung back, and goes down. Bangi doesn't even die as Long zones Mystic from the far side. Arrow catches Xuan P as Mystic goes huge, but it is not enough. The Nexus itself falls to Vici Gaming, and they take game number 1 against WE.
So they didn't end the game at 25 minutes, but the game was certainly over.